Day number 34. All right, got my tie on. Slappy wag, big waggle beard coming at ya. Feeling good today. No side effects left over from yesterday. We went by the church at 8:30, and I guess they're doing Sunday school. So we decided we're gonna go walk around the lake. I think I'm gonna show Amy the green tunnel. So hopefully it's not too muddy. We're not wearing the right kind of shoes, but I think last time I went through there it was still a little sticky at the end, but I got through all right. The green tunnel. What do you think? It's dark, huh?
Yeah. It's cool.
Spider webs, where you keep coming from, spider webs. See 'em here, see 'em there. I even see 'em in my underwear.
As we get a sense of our place inside.
Well, it is raining pretty hard, but it's time to go run. So I'm not gonna sit around and not get this done. We gotta go. Oh, got water on my hat. All right, so I got my jungle hat on. It's raining pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna stop or what. I'm just gonna go run. I got my windbreaker on and my dirty shorts and my old shoes. If I get wet feet, I don't care. So I'm gonna go run. I guess I'm just gonna do the gravel loop 3 times. Went to church, took Amy out for brunch at Hassler's Cafe by the house downtown Norman, and man, the portion size was so small. I ordered an egg white omelet, veggie omelet, and I'm glad I ordered 2 meals because it was not enough food. And then I had a piece of ham and 2 eggs over easy. I mean, sunny side up, and I didn't eat the yolk. So stayed away from the cholesterol in the yolk. I did get some ham, fat ham cholesterol, but I'm gonna focus on salads the rest of the day, hopefully. Man, look at this. Now, if you look at me, I could be Gandalf. Look at that. You can't tell if I got a pointy hat on or not. Oh, pay attention to the road, dummy. All right, let's go run in the rain. It's gonna be squishity Sunday after church. Yeah, church was good. We'll talk about it here on the trail. Met some nice people today. Mr. Herschel Thompson. He, I think he's kind of in charge of all the volunteers at Wildwood, but that they were gonna be setting up a really big tent for a vacation Bible school in 2 weeks, and if I wanted to come help out with that, he could use my help. So Amy and I are gonna go help set up the tent and see where that leads, what doorways that opens. All right, let's see how many brave souls are out here at the Sutton Wilderness. Oh no, I just lost my whole gallon of water. Look at that. You see it spilling all on the floor. Terrible. Well, that's a real bummer. It's just water, it'll dry. But anyway, all right, we're out here in the rain. One brave soul. Maybe they're hunkered down in their car. I'm gonna do this. I don't even care. It's cold and wet. Oh yeah, it's already getting squishity out here. It's terrible. I tried to avoid that as much as I could, but the rain is making the tree branches sag down further than normal, so I'm having to duck. But yeah, feet are a little wet already, and I'm glad to be out here. It's raining, but so what? Just water. I'm so proud of myself for getting out here. You know, it's raining. I have the perfect excuse to not do this. I didn't even check the weather. I said, screw it, let's go. It's raining, it's gonna be an adventure. so far so good. I got two these windbreakers on, so I was hoping maybe if one leaks, the other one will kind of soak it up. I don't know. But I anticipate getting so wet I can't go to the gym, so I'll have to go later. Hold me to it now. Got to church and found a seat. Today's Mother's Day, so it was pretty crowded in there. The sermon was about Psalm 90, which was a prayer of Moses. So I'm trying to take something away from it, you know? I mean, sat there for an hour listening to the sermon, and it was all, I find that the sermons are very structured in a way. It's like all these guys are trained in seminary school how to preach a certain way, and I don't mind the way he preaches. I think it's fine, but I feel like you gotta interpret that, you know, and break it down for the layman, the average churchgoer that doesn't read their Bible every day, and kind of apply what you're saying to today's life, and see if you can help people relate. They can take something away with them and try to apply it in their life, you know. And I feel like that's what church is about. I'm not griping. I'm just speaking about my experience today. It was pretty good. I didn't have any of that inner spurn, cold tingle, Holy Ghost blowing me up inside, but I still felt like I was supposed to be there, and I felt warm and comfortable in there, and I was not distracted. I was not uninterested. I was glued to my seat listening. So that's good. Squish it. Oh God, that's terrible. Well, I'm glad to be out here in the rain. I'm experiencing a different environment that I usually shelter from. So running across the dam back there, the wind was blowing sideways. Rain was hitting me in the face a little bit, and I was just soaking it in. I was trying to say earlier, I don't know if I was getting my point across right or not, but I need to take notes when I hear something and say, okay, how can I take this away with me and use this to be a better person and be nicer to people and just like exude happiness, and hopefully that'll rub off on everybody else, and they'll be like, why are you so happy? I mean, what's going on? What changed in your life? I could try to explain how everything I've known in the past and what I think about the future and how it all fits together. May have got a little scatterbrained there. Sorry if I didn't keep a coherent stream of thought. Did anybody watch the video yesterday? I don't know if sound like I was speaking slower. Maybe a side effect of that transient ischemic attack stroke, mini stroke, whatever you want to call it. Maybe it slowed down my thought process a little bit. I feel like I'm talking faster today. But yeah, got to stay away from that fatty food and keep the fat and grease out of your brain. I haven't been eating any grease, but bacon grease, you know, I've been eating bacon, so all right, let's go take off this raincoat. It's too hot. Okay, lap number 2. I didn't take my shirt off. I got my earbuds in, this stupid hat, and I take the shirt off, it's gonna knock my buds out of my ear, and I'd already put the hat back on. I'm like, you know what, let's just go. I don't know if it's gonna start raining again or not, but I hope not. I feel much better, much cooler. Yes, this is crazy. It could just start pouring down rain any minute, and I'm not prepared for it. I guess I'm just gonna get wet if it does. I don't know. But it's all about the adventure, right? Whew. At least it is for me. Adventure and a challenge. And the only way it could be better is if there's a chance I could die. That's real adventure right there. If you just go to the zoo, pretty small chance you're gonna die. You go out in the wilderness where there's wild bears and coyotes and Mexican wolves and all kinds of whatever, snakes. There's a chance you could die, for real. So I call that real adventure. So I need to get some of that soon. Not me. I know what bears can do, and I don't want to feel it in real life. I don't want to experience that either. No, I don't. Not on the slightest. If you know what I'm saying. Oh, all I need is one of those long stem pipes from the Shire, and some long bottom leaf. I could blow some smoke rings out here and be all right. Oh yeah, a nice gust of wind just came by. I was looking forward to it, and then boom, tree pee all over me. Yeah, great. Hello. You got a nut there, buddy? Huh. All right, final lap, just getting started. So, as always, talking to the camera really helps me put the miles away. So, I know these videos get long, but I cut them in half. You don't even get to hear all the raw comment I make out here when I'm talking. So I try to shorten it up. I mean, I need to even shorten it more. Even the people that probably care about me the most can't get through all my videos. So it's no big deal. Just watch what you feel like watching, and we're good. Just hope you don't miss some funny stuff. Something good at the end. Man, this squirrel must be hitchhiking. He was out here a minute ago. Is that your thumb in the air? Are you flying a sign? Oh. No, you want to go? You got a nut. You're friendly. You're not even scared of me. Well, maybe he is. I'd be scared of me too. The crazy foot stomper. You know, I've been thinking I'm gonna make an announcement video of my intent to hike the Appalachian Trail. Now, some people can hike it in 100 days. And I'm sure that once I get in really good shape, I'll be hiking 20 miles a day, and which is about 100 days. But you got 12 months to do it, to be a through hike, and it counts. So that leaves 100 days of hiking and 250 days of spending time with your family. So I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm also gonna mention it to the church and see if they're interested in following my journey, and then give me some classes on how to witness to people on the trail. Because a lot of these people that are out there, they're poor, they're homeless, basically homeless hikers. They spend 6-8 months out of the year hiking out in the woods and just communing with nature. And man, I think God is nature, so I'd like to try to open that door for some people. At least show them the door's there. I'm gonna fly a blue wildwood flag. I want to get a patch made, put it on my backpack. I want to get one made for Steel Gym because they help me train and get strong. But yeah, maybe some people at the church will want to watch. I don't know. But it's a great opportunity to get out in nature and do what I want to do, and tell some people that God's out there, man. And everywhere you look, you're looking at him. You want to know more? Let's talk about it. If not, hey, I'm not trying to be the morality police and tell you what to do and how you live your life. I'm just making sure you know there's a door. If you want to investigate it, here's how to do it. If you don't, it's on you, buddy. No hard feelings. You know what would kind of be cool? So I'm gonna turn right and hike up this. I'm gonna jog up this trail, 0.12, and then back down. So that'll be that'll be bad backers bunion. It's so squishy out here. Let's see where I'm at. What I was trying to talk about was, I think it'd be fun to, since Wildwood Church they broadcast on the internet. I got a generator and I've got a van. I could put a tarp up like a trail angel. We could go park over by the railroad tracks on Main Street. I could set up a TV and I could broadcast the church service and feed people hot dogs and other stuff. Call it hiker church. And what we do is, they don't have to watch, but if they're hungry, you feed them, you give them something to eat. And then you have the Wildwood Church pennant there, and you have the TV on, and kind of like a tailgate, only for church. And just go set up, and if one person watches, man, it's worth it. If one person realizes that there's a door out there with happiness behind that door and a chance that different life clean themselves up, maybe. Yeah, I got to talking about hiker church too much and I ran a little too far. That's all right. There's a trail through there, but not today. So, taking that hiker church idea, when we're doing the trail angel stuff on the trail on Sundays, we could have hiker church on the trail out in halfway between the 100-mile wilderness out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'll have to ask them if I can get a Wildwood flag with the tree on it and Wildwood on there, and we'll call it Wildwood Hiker Church. And these people, they won't come to church because they feel ostracized or it's out of place or haven't had a bath in a week. So they won't come to church. So you take church to them and give them a little incentive. Give them something to eat. And then tell them, hey, there's these doors out there I talked about a minute ago. You want to know about what's behind that door? Well, I'll tell you. And then, then you're helping people instead of giving them a free handout of money or something that they're just going to use, like food stamps to go buy candy bars or trade it to somebody else for drugs. You're giving them a hand up. You're giving them something to look forward to in life, and a direction, a structure. Like me, I've got this challenge. It gives me structure. You give these people some structure, some kind of challenge to stick to, and like guidelines and some way, some direction to follow. A shining star in the sky to lead the way. Something. And it's like homeless people they're just hidden from society. Nobody looks at them. They just ignore homeless people. And these people, they get lost at sea. No rudder, no compass, no direction. They're just forgotten people on the street. And you put a hiker church out there. Maybe it's something they'll look forward to every Sunday, whether they're doing drugs or not. These people were once somebody's little boy and little girl in elementary school and high school. They were good kids, and they didn't have the support they needed in life to be as successful as you and me. And then maybe they were a little more genetically prone to being addicted to drugs. And maybe really bad stuff happened to them in their life. They were abused, all this other stuff. You never know what happened to these people. And they're victims. Society looks down their nose at homeless people. I do it too. But are they nasty, dirty people who chose this lifestyle? No, they didn't. They're victims. This happened to them. And, the more I talk about this, the more I think about it, I feel like there's something I need to do. Maybe I'm being called to do this. I mean, I've already thought it all out before, not as a hiker church, but just as like trail angel stuff and hiking and seeing nature and adventure out in the woods and stuff. But now that this new chapter in my life has started again, maybe I need to combine it all. Maybe that's my calling. Maybe that's why I go to church with this man bun and this long beard in church, and everybody's looking at me like they're all... You see this guy, the 6'4" guy in there, 240 pounds, with a top knot. I call it a bald spot knot because I'm bald on top of my head, and I put the hair up there and tie it up, and then I don't have to worry about getting sunburned. Plus, a lot of people that go hike out in the woods look like this. So, 7 years ago when I started getting into thru hiking, watching all these guys, I recognize the benefits of doing my hair this way. And it's Darby's fault I grew a beard because he told me to grow it. Now it's grown. Now it's on me. It's part of me. I like it. And I realized, I didn't smile. I didn't remember people's names. I never remembered their birthdays. I never sent them a card. I don't know what was wrong with me. It's not like I didn't like people. It's not like I didn't want to remember your birthday and say, hey, man. I just didn't realize how important it was. I never learned until I read this book how it's so important to these small things. And I never knew how important it was until I started implementing it and then starting to realize, you know what? You've been a fool your whole life, you dumbass. I think you waited long enough. Time to straighten up and do something that matters. All right, we're done. All right. Yeah, no gym for me. I thought about filming this earlier. When I came through here over by those bleachers over there, there were 3 cop cars in a truck. And now there's all these homeless baskets sitting here. I think that all these people were taking shelter over there in the bleachers, and now they're gone. All their stuff's still here, and they may have been taken to jail because they smarted off, or they were on drugs, or they had drugs on them, who knows. But those people need hiker church. I don't know if it'll do any good. I mean, if you have a breakthrough with 1 in 100, man, I still think it's worth doing. And somebody's got to try. They won't come to church, so you got to take church to them. So I ended up working about 20 minutes in the pool with the basketballs and a 30-pound ball and the rubber bands, hiking around in the pool with Bo, seeing how he gets his exercise and talking about chair yoga. So it was really interesting. So I got my exercise done, and I'm looking forward to getting up tomorrow and going running again and getting in the gym, getting my back workout in since I didn't get it today. But I'm happy with what I did get done. So video's about over, and I know it's a long one, but it is what it is. So nobody probably made it this far in the video anyway, but just as well, I don't care if everybody gets to see my big fat belly. So we got busy visiting with family, and now it's 9 o'clock, and I still have a whole liter of water to drink. So guess who's gonna be up doing you know what all night long?